Alright, what's going on, people? I'm back again for another episode of Hannibal, and I'm excited. I think I'm gonna sit through a lot of episodes today, so I'm ready to get into that. Also, while I was editing one of these episodes for season 1 for YouTube, I came up with a little bit of a theory. Not much of a theory, but let me just talk about something that I'm noticing now as I'm like watching season 2, that it just makes me think, like, because Jack is getting all this trouble right now. So I wrote, Jack continuously gave Will chances to quit despite Will wanting to keep going. I don't think it's fair to say Jack kept pushing him. I feel like season 2 is almost making it seem like Jack was malicious in how he used Will, and there's some tribute to that. Like, it's like he did use him and abuse him, but Jack was only using Will as much as Will gave him the chance to, an opportunity to. So like, Will gave a lot of consent, so I feel like it's rough to say like Jack is such a bad guy. And I don't know how you guys feel about that just yet. It was just something that I'm thinking now, and all this, like, you know, I think given the situation, Jack did his best. So I really don't see him as a bad guy, but I really feel like season 2, as much as like kind of the background stuff is going with like Jack and then the FBI investigating him, I feel like the show is almost making him look like a bad guy. But it's up to us as the viewer to, like, I guess, just figure out, do you think he's really bad? Do you think he deserves this? Etc. etc. So I don't know. I don't want to waste any more time with like things that are like totally wrong or whatever. But if you guys are enjoying the content, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel. All right, that's all I gotta say. So I'm about to jump into this next episode right now.
Stuff.
He said that person was you.
Perhaps he was half right.
I don't like that whole perhaps he was half right bullshit. Like, how much can you keep fooling these people? Like, you're saying straight up
6 times, tuck the end between the lines,
oh my god,
tighten, and trim.
what is this about? Is Will now truly envisioning himself as her father or something?
Father
this
taught you how to hunt? I'm gonna teach you how to fish.
Well, not all right, not like so much like her father, but like a surrogate dad.
One you catch, the other you shoot.
What are you trying to catch?
One who caught you.
The one that got away.
When you catch a fish once and it gets away, it's a lot harder to catch again.
This is I love this scene right now. This is so dope. The colors, the water, what it all possibly means.
About the one that got away.
White buffalo.
That was a big one. First love.
One that got away.
The great white buffalo.
If the person you name it after cherished you, as the superstition goes, you will catch the fish.
And what did you name it?
Abigail.
Who's that, Alana or Beverly?
You were right.
Killer
was in the mural.
So the second killer, whoever he is, understood the muralist well enough not just to find his canvas, but well enough to convince him to be part of it.
You have an idea who that might be?
I do. I'm saying Hannibal Lecter.
Didn't you stop ringing that bell? Hannibal Lecter has no reason.
That is exactly right. He has no discernible reason other than his own amusement and curiosity.
Oh shit.
There will be a very clever detail to find on James Gray. He wouldn't be able to resist it. Probably something that was overlooked. Something hidden.
I'll look for clever details. But
Bro, we're on episode 4? I'm telling y'all, they're not gonna have any other, like, they're gonna pinpoint Hannibal so fast. Like, he's running out of places to go. That's it. He's fucking around too much. Oh my god. Damn, oh my god. It's still, I think some people were trying to tell me that the villain of the week thing stops in season 2. It's still kind of here, but so far there's been less of a focus on it, almost.
What this are you offering in exchange for my that?
I'm quite the topic of conversation in psychiatric circles.
I'm surprised he said that exact line.
So either I'm a psychopath, or I am delusional, or I'm right about Hannibal Lecter. Aren't you curious which one it is?
Will you allow me to test you?
Test me? Take them all. You will be the first and last word in the mind of Will Graham.
Ooh.
Shouldn't you be my one and only psychiatrist, Dr. Chilton? Do not discuss me or my therapy with Hannibal Lecter. Tell him that you've decided I am no longer any of his business.
Ah, this shit is fire.
I am now under your exclusive care.
Yo, I told you, Will's coming up with ideas, and he's just been sitting on them, and they're just gonna throw it at us. Oh, shit.
Jack will help you manage. He loves you, Bella.
The cancer is an occupying force. I want to surrender while I still have my dignity.
You're considering ending your life.
Suicide seems like a valid solution to my problem.
All right, I'm generally like curious at this point, like what the point of the Bella character is. She's only been in like 2 or 3 episodes total now or some shit. I'm just trying to figure out like what is the purpose of her character? Like what does her character serve in the greater purpose of the story for like anybody?
What kind of killer seeks to depict the unconscious instinctual striving of his victim by sewing him into his own human mural?
It wasn't just for appearances.
You have to get to the truth beneath the appearances. Only by going deep beneath the skin will you understand the nature of this killer's pathology.
Is she gonna figure something out too?
Sodium amytal.
Little something to loosen my tongue.
Something lawfully used in the evaluation of psychotic patients.
What is that, like truth serum? What's with the weird lighting work?
I want you to draw a clock for me.
I remember that because I was really sweaty and I was worried that I was going to be all smelly.
Point in his therapy. I don't want to confuse him any more than he already is.
Confuse him.
How'd that door close? Why is that door closing by itself? It also didn't make a sound.
What Will Graham suffers from may not be a single condition, but a continuum of illnesses, all with different neurological mechanisms. Some naturally occurring, others appear to have been induced. Did you ever use any kind of light stimulation in your treatment? Evidently, it was overloading his visual cortex, creating seizures, time loss, gaps in his memory, almost strategically, it seems.
You're suggesting it was intentional.
All our conversations about psychic driving, you were so curious and eager to hear what I had to say while saying very little yourself.
I had very little to say.
I'm
Chilton?
thinking about the possibility that you
Tilton?
may have.
A bold accusation, Frederick.
You are not the only psychiatrist accused of making a patient kill. We have to stick together.
What? Oh, come on. Just when I was about to give this dude some props. It's just the 4th episode. Damn, dude.
Man.
Did you still get drug tested?
Oh, come on. Give me that thing.
The orbital bone, the sphenoid, behind where the eyeballs would usually be, just tiny punctures. Something long and sharp was pushed in his brain.
Arthritis is killing me. I can't take much more of it.
A course of bee venom therapy would
Is this
the inflammation.
Wait, this is the man who died, right?
Now, you just quiet your mind. You feel that?
No,
Good.
I can't feel anything.
Good.
Ah.
The lesions have severed most of the nerve tract to the frontal lobe. The inflamed bee stings are all in line with the body's meridian and acupuncture points.
What'd you say?
The bee stings are hiding the needle marks.
She's gonna tie that back to Hannibal now. The stitching is hiding whatever the hell, or she's gonna find something like that.
Stitches are hiding stitches.
Only by going deep beneath the skin will you understand the nature of this killer's pathology.
You see, I always knew that the deaths that other serial killers were doing,
He took his kidney.
There was something that Hannibal, like, it symbolically connects to Hannibal, even if Hannibal wasn't the reason for those deaths.
Sutures hidden beneath the stitching that wove him into the mural. One crime made to look like another. Now you're saying Hannibal Lecter is the Chesapeake Ripper?
I'm saying also the Chesapeake Ripper. Dr. Lecter was a surgeon.
I know he was. I asked him to consult on James Gray's autopsy. He pointed me to the evidence.
He pointed you to an absence of evidence. Go to Jack, tell him everything.
I can't bring this to Jack until I can back it up.
Stay away from Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal's
Bro,
the Ripper. What's
if Hannibal takes out Beverly, I'm gonna be tight.
He's eating them.
He's realizing it now. Ah! Oh my God.
Mr. Halloran, he couldn't envision a dignified end of life. So it's much nicer to die, well, for him, to die in a meadow, a head full of bees.
You just admitted to it?
Have you tried the honey?
No.
I couldn't bring myself to either. It seemed too morbid. He suffered crippling arthritis. After he was quieted, I saw him walk pain-free for the very first time in his life. I can't make pain go away, but I can make it so that it doesn't matter.
Wow.
I protected them. I protected these people from hopelessness. And that's beautiful.
L for the holistic community. That's a L for the holistic community. Y'all gotta hold that.
I didn't want Jack to find me. I didn't want him to make that call, be in the room with my body.
Wait, so she's dying right here, right now?
You denied him his goodbye.
I denied him a painful goodbye and allowed myself a peaceful one. Goodbye, Dr. Lecter.
So she overdosed on morphine? That's what she did?
Goodbye, Bella.
That's crazy. That's real crazy. But now I feel like now Hannibal got to deal with this body. He's already got things pinned on him. Well, I mean, technically, I guess in a sense, he wouldn't do anything wrong. I mean, he wouldn't do anything wrong. He wouldn't take any of her organs. Her corpse is perfectly there. They can investigate why she died. I don't understand this coin, though. And did he just make a decision with that coin toss? Like, low-key? He did make a decision. What the f is he doing? Don't tell me he's gonna bring her back. Like, I don't know, like save her from the morphine overdose? Nah. What? Damn it, they're gonna end the episode, aren't they?
Hey, have you seen Jack?
Oh, no, there was some emergency with his wife. Dr. Lecter called from the hospital, asked him to come down.
So Hannibal's at the hospital too.
I cannot believe Hannibal brought her back from the brink of death from like a morphine overdose. How does this man just have all the things right on hand? And he tossed a fucking coin to be like, should I do this? I can't believe that.
I'm here. I'm here.
I don't know what this means. You know what I mean? Like, Bella's like, for like Bella's character, like what the f?
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Get out.
No, 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 no! She's at his house! No, dude. He's gonna fucking come home. That's the fridge. That's the fridge. Yeah, smoke scared me for a second. I thought the smoke was him. Bro, please. She needs to get the f out of here. Why did she come alone, dude? Stop with the suspense, yo.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Yo. Shit, yo. First of all, this episode was a banger. Banger, dude. From start to finish, this shit was hot. Wow, 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 wow. So much happened in this shit. And I feel like I was ready to talk about a lot, but they had so much going on in this episode. It's just like, holy shit, I need to watch more. But before I leave, I'm gonna just say, like, I mean, I can't believe we got this. Felt so, like, with only like 40 something minutes, not even 50 minutes. This felt like they had so much happen. I mean, I almost forget that this is the same episode Will made that whole deal with Dr. Chilton or whatever the hell his name is. I could almost forget that even happened in this one episode. Like, what the f? Like, so much good shit happened there. That was banger. This right here is pretty banger. I mean, I guess the real main thing I wanted to, like, you know, I was asking earlier, like, what the hell is, like, Bella's, like, main purpose for being here all this time? Like, and then I thought, like, maybe she's here to, like, humanize Jack, because if we didn't have, like, a love interest for Jack at all, if he was just this FBI agent and we don't really know any of his, like, personal life, we probably wouldn't have any of that sympathy for him, despite everything that I kind of said opening up this episode. So maybe she's there kind of, like, for that. But I'm curious, like, for the fact that she's like a character who's dying and she's dealing with all of this, like, is that just supposed to be for some nuance to Jack's character? Like, so his life is not perfect, and then he has to come back to, like, dealing with all this death at work. I mean, and then Hannibal brought her back at the flip of a coin toss. Like, that was even more crazy. So I'm thinking, like, well, I was kind of hoping for her to die off in this episode, because I'm wondering, I'm thinking at some point toward the end of this season, Jack has to be a guy with, like, nothing to lose. And once his wife is gone, I think that's gonna be the point where he's ready to fight Hannibal. You know, I don't know. All let's have to see. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And remember, if you want to watch along with me, you can do so on my Patreon for $5 a month. You get full access to this episode reaction and more. But that's gonna be all for today, guys. So take care of yourselves, and of course, as usual, please have yourselves a damn good one.